With regards to Tefillin that you asked a moment ago on Chol HaMoed, the only sources in Hazal speak about days when you do not wear Tefillin. Say Shabbatoth v'Yamim Tovim. Be careful. Shabbatoth v'Yamim Tovim. The term Yom Tov does not include Chol HaMoed. It means a Yom Tov, which is similar to a Shabbat, which is similar to Shabbat, as you know. The term never. It's okay. Wait a second. The term Yom Tov never refers to Chol HaMoed as well. That has been claimed by some, but it's not true. There is absolutely nowhere where the term Yom Tov includes Yamim Tovim, Moed, Chol HaMoed. In fact, there's two separate terms. There's Chol HaMoed, or just Moed, which means days like today, and Yamim Tovim. Yamim Tovim are the days where Malacha is Asura. And in fact, there are two separate Masechtot. In fact, in the Mishnah, Masechet Moed or Moed Katan, which refers to Chol HaMoed, and Masechet Yom Tov or Masechet Beisa, which refers to Yamim Tovim. Thank you. These are two separate concepts, two separate halachic realities. So if it says somewhere you don't wear tefillin, one does not wear tefillin on Yom Tov, which it does say, there's absolutely no reason on earth to learn from that you do not wear tefillin on Chol HaMoed. So this opinion that one does wear tefillin on Chol HaMoed is the opinion of all the Gaonim, with one possible exception, and it's not a very convincing exception, because it's referring to someone by the name of Rabbi Yaakov Bar Haviva, I think, or something like that, mentioned in one nusach of the Halachot Gedolot. And we actually don't know anything about this person at all. And even in that version of the Halachot Gedolot, it's only brought as a secondary opinion, whereas in all the other sources from the Gaonim and all other sources from the Rishonim, there is no such shalom. There's no such opinion, with very few exceptions. The Rashba, for example, writes in a tshuva that there are those who wear tefillin on Chol HaMoed and those who do not, and I do. That's what he writes about himself. But a majority of the Rishonim, including the Rif, Rambam, the Rosh, Balei Tosafot, etc., all claim that one does not wear tefillin. One does wear tefillin on Chol HaMoed, and this was historically the practice of all Jews, almost without exception, during the period of the Gaonim, the period of the Rishonim. Maybe there are a handful of places where this was not the case, but not very many communities. And this is also what the Beth Yosef testifies to in the Kesef Mishneh on Hilchot Tefillin, where he writes that until it was written in the Sefer HaZohar not to wear tefillin on Chol HaMoed, Minhag HaOlam was to wear tefillin on Chol HaMoed. Everyone was wearing tefillin on Chol HaMoed. That's what he says. In other words, there's no question that the practice today in Eretz Yisrael, and among some of the Jews, many Jews in Chutz La'aretz, but not all, is based on the Zohar, on Kabbalistic, on a basis of Kabbalah, not based on any sound halachic source at all. The Rama writes in the Shulchan Aruch that one does wear tefillin on Chol HaMoed, for example.
Thank you, Rabbi Bar-Hayim. We would like to encourage our viewers to share these videos with friends and send in your responses. We would also like to suggest the following opportunity to our viewers. If you identify with Rabbi Bar-Hayim's message and would like to sponsor or dedicate a video interview with the rabbi in honor or memory of a loved one, if you would like to obtain Birkon Nusach Eretz Yisrael or invite the rabbi for a speaking engagement, please email us at office@machonshilo.org. If you are inspired by Rabbi Bar-Hayim's message and would like to get involved in Torah Eretz Yisrael activities in your local area, please fill out the relevant form by going to the link which appears on the screen.